My top 15 productivity hacks. In this video, I'm going to share what I have been doing and what has been working for me and what I think you can benefit from. Watch this video if you want to up your productivity, be more efficient, be more productive, be more focused. On the screen, you're going to find the chapters for the video, and on my channel, you're going to find more videos like this, personal growth, self-development, guided meditation recordings, and healthy recipes, because I believe that we need to approach our health in a holistic way, work on our mind, body, and soul so that we can live healthier and happier lives and also be more productive, be more successful, and live out our purpose and our full potential. So let's get started with this video. My first hack, and in no specific order, is to charge your phone across the room. Okay, I swear to God, like when I started doing this, it was so liberating. I do that because I gain benefit before I go to bed and then when I wake up in the morning. So what I've literally done is across the room, there's a plug. I've put it in my charger there. I plug my phone in there. And that way, I also don't use my phone before I sleep. That already saves me time from mindlessly scrolling on social media and watching things and filling my mind with other people's lives and thoughts and, things and just clutter. Also allows me to be more clear when I go to bed and more at peace. And also when I wake up, this whole grabbing the phone and just like opening Instagram and just scrolling for like minimum 15 minutes, okay, minimum 15 minutes to 30 minutes to even more. That really helps remind me. It just kind of snaps me out of that impulse habit that I've been doing for years. Productivity hack number 2. Get out of bed as soon as you wake up in the morning. Get out of bed, get out of bed, get out of bed. The amount of times I used to spend like just laying in bed, like till I can fully wake up. Wasted time, first of all. Then you're starting the day like slow. Get up, get up with energy, get up. It's the morning, get up. So whether you're using an alarm or you're waking up naturally by yourself on time, get out of bed. And I think charging the phone across the room, when the alarm goes off, if you use an alarm, then it forces you to get out of bed, to switch it off. Then you have a choice to get back into bed with your phone or get back into bed, or you just kind of start your day. It's just kind of like somebody pinching you to kind of bring awareness to your actions. Start the day with how you want your day to go, with energy, with enthusiasm. Like, don't start your day 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, 35 minutes later, like tired and like, I'll get to it, snooze, I'll get to it. That was me for many, many years. And honestly, when I started to actually just get out of bed, it saves me so much time. So it's given me more minutes in the day. Productivity hack number 3, as soon as you get out of bed, when you're up in the morning, set your intentions for the day. Like, what do you want out of today? It's not about like the to-do list. Oh, I need to buy this from the supermarket and I need to remember to go pick up kids from here. This is not about the to-do list. This is about like, what do you want out of your day? Do you want to have a day where like you relax and recharge? If it's a Saturday and you want to recover and you want to really do nothing, like have an intention. What is your actual intention for the day? Do you want to, like, for example, make sure you get these 3 things done? It's not like a to-do list as much as it's more like your plan for the day. Like, do you want to make sure to finish that proposal, make sure you get that workout in, and make time to meditate? That really helps navigate your day. When you've done that, the day will end and you would reflect and you feel like you're happy with that day. You're actually accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. Even if that day's goal was to like really recover and take it easy, like you managed to achieve recover and take it easy versus get busy with like errands and to-dos. So when you have an intention for that day, you're really clear on how you want your day to go, then you're more likely able to be productive in actually achieving what you want to achieve. Hack number 4 is meditation. I know not everybody likes to meditate. I don't know that some people don't believe in meditation. I know that a lot of people struggle with it. I know that I only started to meditate a few years ago, and I actually even got certified as a meditation teacher. So I clearly am somebody who truly believes in its benefits. But even if it's not something that's up your alley, even though I think it should be up everybody's alley, it's just the same as working out. It's something that we all can benefit from. Forget the word meditation. Let's say like taking a time to breathe, right? Like just doing some breath work. Honestly, like you'll be surprised how I would catch myself like holding that breath in, like I'm super stressed and anxious and I'm like juggling a million things and I'm actually forgetting to breathe. I'm not actually having a full normal breath, right? Like it's very choppy or heavy, or like, whether it's breathing or meditation really helps you kind of, even if it's just if you're meditating for 5 minutes and then you're building your way up with 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. It's just being able to control your thoughts, your stress, managing your stress so that you're able to be more focused that day and also be in a better, more positive mindset control so that you can be more productive that day. It definitely helps with productivity indirectly because it helps center you. Productivity hack number 5, use Google Calendar. Oh my God, like, or any other digital calendar out there. I use Google Calendar. It has changed my life. Like, probably this is one of like my absolute top productivity hacks. It just really helps you be a lot more organized, not just in your day, in your week, in your month, in your year. You know exactly what's happening, whose birthday is when, you know, when is the trip, when is, you know, like things that are happening, what are the reoccurring things. Like, there was a period of time where I'm constantly over planning. Like, I think there were times where I feel like I'm constantly not achieving what I'm set out to achieve. But honestly, when then you can see it in a calendar, you're able to organize it that way or adjust those timings that you've allocated or kind of maybe unrealistic expectations where you're expecting so much out of yourself. You're putting so much pressure on yourself to achieve 10 million things within periods of time where you're not accounting for like time where you're like eating and where you're doing pickups or you're like napping or you're looking for an outfit to wear, like getting ready for an outing. Like, if you're just scheduling things or on your to-do list that are like endless, like a really long list, and it's like you're not accounting for all these other things that you also that take time in the day that add up to 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours when you add them all up in a day. So yeah, Google Calendar is your best friend. Color code, do whatever you need to do so that it helps you be more organized. Productivity hack number 6, reflect on your day. At the end of the day, look at what worked, what didn't work, and what was, you know, maybe time waste for you personally in your specific scenario, and how can you cut out that, and how can you be more efficient in those areas so that you are improving on a personal level on those things as much as you can, versus just doing what you've always been doing as is and wondering why you're not being more productive with your time. Productivity hack number 7 is batch your tasks. So if it's things that like are admin tasks, sending out emails, following up on certain things or whatever, try to club them together versus doing them randomly throughout the day, because it constantly will distract you and your head will constantly be going back and forth into different kinds of tasks. And by the time your brain readjusts, it's a bit of a time waste. So the more you can club those tasks together, the better it is and more efficient you can be. Productivity hack number 8 is practice pomodoro technique, which is basically our concentration works in like 25-minute intervals, and then you need some sort of like break. But by break is not like doing something completely different and getting out of sync with what you're doing, or like checking your social media and just getting distracted. That's like just constantly distracting yourself. But our attention span is about 25 minutes, so maybe like do something that will help you continue on that. So like, let's say, you know, walking for like 5 minutes without phone, without other distractions, but like kind of still staying in that headspace, but being able to take that break every 25 minutes and then going back into that rhythm in another 25-minute interval. So you can set your alarm to help you be aware of that. Productivity hack number 10 is time block for deep work. So if there are certain things, whether it's like brainstorming or creative work or anything like those kind of tasks, or if you want to do some house cleaning or whatever, like if it needs really like some deep work, attention, focus, then block the time for it. You know, make sure that you allocate specific time to get that task done. Productivity hack number 11 is get a good night's sleep. Oh my God, like this is probably one of my top ones as well. Like, I'm far more productive when I've had a good night's sleep and I'm rested. Like, some people have different threshold for this. I know people that hardly get a night's sleep or are inconsistent sleeping patterns and they're completely functional and fine, but I'm not one of those people. Like, I will really not struggle the next day if I haven't had a good night's sleep. And I would go as far as to argue that even the people that are productive during the day without good night's sleep or regular sleep, they could be so much more productive than they are. Even if they are productive the next day, they can still be even more productive for their threshold should they be better rested. You can think better, you can be more focused, you can be more creative. Like, how are you going to be able to be as efficient if you're tired? It's simple logic. So that's a huge productivity hack. Productivity hack number 12, plan your day, your week, your month, plan. Like, how are you going to be productive if you don't know what's happening? You need to plan your time so that you make sure that you're like allocating enough time for certain things, to make sure that you are much more intentional with how you are spending your day, your week, your month. So be a planner, plan. It will make you a lot more productive. Productivity hack number 13 is delegate. Delegate what you are able to delegate, because you physically can't be it all. You can't be the perfect mom, perfect wife, perfect daughter, perfect entrepreneur, cook, eat, socialize, final, like it's a lot. So if there are certain things that you're able to delegate where possible, then absolutely delegate, because I do believe that it does take a village, you know, to raise children. It takes a village to start a business. It takes a village to run a household. Like, I really think that where possible, delegate. If you can, why not? You don't have to do it all. It will help free up some time for you to be able to focus on the other priorities that you have in your life. So it's okay if you ask a friend for you and a friend to do, for example, alternate in school pickups and drop-offs. Like, why not? If that means you help her out with pickup and then she helps you out with a pickup, then that way you have managed to save yourself time. If you're able to ask your spouse to do the grocery shopping that day instead of you, they have that capacity, then why not delegate? Productivity hack number 14 is recovery. Like, you need time, downtime, to recharge and recover so that you're able to be productive. If you are burnt out, if you're exhausted, if you are maxed out, if you're working crazy hours, if you're like juggling 10 million different responsibilities, you're going to be burnt out. You need time to recover and do that in whatever capacity works best for you, whether it's by yourself, whether it's socializing, whether it's, I don't know, staycation, whatever it may be. Like, recover, respect that. It will help you be more productive. It's not about just going 100% of the time. You need to know when to push. You need to know when to recover. Recover will help you push. Productivity hack number 15 is get organized. Let's go, let's go, let's go. When you're organized, like as a person, then things will be easier. It will remove certain blocks and obstacles in your way. So for example, if you're more organized with your closet, make it easier for you to find an outfit when you're getting ready to, for your day. If you're organized in the kitchen, then it's easier for you to find things. If you're organized with your schedule ahead of time, it will be easier for you to be more productive because you're able to club certain tasks. Like, for example, if you have a school pickup and it's in a certain area, then you're able to club certain tasks that are within that vicinity on certain days, so that it saves you time for, instead of doing that trip by itself on another day. Like, if you're organized, then you're able to club certain things that would need you physically in certain areas accordingly, so that you're able to save some time there. And just in life, like where to find things on your laptop, be organized. Like, organize your files and folders and things like that, so you can find things easily and you're not scrambling around spending like 15 minutes to find something because you don't know where you saved it. That's my last tip. I hope you found this video useful. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. I've got a lot of other videos similar to this. It talks about productivity, my thoughts about failure, other personal growth, self-development content across different categories, and guided meditation recordings and healthy plant-based recipes, because I believe that we should approach health and wellness in a holistic way, and that will only help us live out our full potential and help us live healthier and happier lives. Make sure to subscribe and see you in the next video.